Using phrasal verbs for talking about money. Hi everyone, welcome to You English. In this video, we are going to learn 45 phrasal verbs for talking about money. Here we go. Number 1, save up. If you save up, you gradually collect money by spending less than you get, usually in order to buy something that you want. Save up artinya menabung. How much do we need to save up for the down payment of the house? Kita harus mengumpulkan uang berapa untuk membayar uang muka rumah? Down payment, uang muka. Save up, save up. Selanjutnya, save on. Save on means to spend less money on something than you would normally do. Save on artinya berhemat. Keep your shower short to save on water and electricity bill. Kalau mandi jangan lama-lama supaya kita bisa berhemat air dan listrik. Tagihan listrik. Save on, berhemat. Set aside. If you set money aside, you keep it for a particular purpose. Set aside, menyisihkan uang. I think we should set aside this money for home repairs. Sebaiknya uang ini kita sisihkan untuk perbaikan rumah di kemudian hari. Set aside, menyisihkan atau menabung. Put aside. Put aside means to save an amount of money so that you can buy or pay something in the future. Put aside artinya menyisihkan uang atau menabung, hampir sama. You should always put aside some money for emergencies. Sebaiknya kamu selalu menyisihkan uangmu untuk keperluan emergency. Put aside. Put aside. Next, put by. Put by means to save money on a regular basis so that you can use it later. Put by artinya juga menabung uang. I am putting by part of my wages every week to buy a new motorcycle. Saya menabung uang saya untuk membeli sepeda motor baru. Put by. Put away. Put away means to keep the money aside for future use. Artinya hampir sama, yaitu menyisihkan atau mengumpulkan uang. She's trying to put away 100,000 each month. Dia berusaha untuk mengumpulkan atau menyisihkan 100.000 rupiah setiap bulan. Put away. Put away. Stash away. Stash away also means to save money. Jadi artinya juga hampir sama, yaitu menyisihkan uang. He's going to use the money he stashed away to buy a new computer. Dia akan menggunakan uang yang selama ini dia kumpulkan untuk memberi sebuah komputer baru. Stash away, menyisihkan uang. Stash away. Squirrel away. Squirrel away, menyimpan atau menyembunyikan, yaitu to put or hide or store money in a safe or secret place so that it can be kept for future use. As soon as I get paid, I squirrel some money away so I won't be tempted to spend it. Squirrel away, menyembunyikan atau menyimpan uang. Jadi pada dasarnya untuk bilang kalau kita mau menabung, kita bisa menggunakan phrasal verb save up, save on, put aside, set aside, put by, put away, stash away, atau squirrel away. Next, phrasal verb break into. Break into means to start to use money that you have saved. Break into mulai menggunakan uang tabungan yang sudah kita simpan. Last week, my fridge broke down. I had to break into my savings to repair it. Karena kulkasku rusak minggu lalu, makanya saya harus menggunakan uang tabungan untuk mereparasinya, untuk memperbaikinya. Next, dip into. Dip into means to spend part of a supply of money that you have been saving. Artinya hampir sama, yaitu menggunakan uang tabungan kita. He had to dip into his savings to buy a new mobile phone. Untuk membeli HP baru, dia menggunakan uang tabungannya yang sudah dia simpan selama ini. Dip into. Menggunakan uang tabungan. Dip into. Lay out. Lay out means to spend money, especially if it seems like a large amount for a necessary expense. Lay out mengeluarkan sejumlah besar uang. No worries, you won't have to lay out a fortune for this house. It's a very good deal, I promise. Jangan khawatir, harga rumahnya sebenarnya tidak mahal kok ini. Bagus harganya. Splash out. Splash out means to spend a lot of money on buying things, especially things that are pleasant to have but that you don't really need. Or it means to spend freely on something without worrying about it. Splash out berfoya-foya. Marty stayed at a 5-star hotel. He said he never splashed out and he felt like he deserved it. Splash out. Run through. Run through means to spend money quickly, menghabiskan uang dengan cepat. It took him just a few months to run through all the money his father left him on gambling. Jadi hanya butuh beberapa bulan saja bagi dia untuk menghabiskan uang peninggalan orang tuanya di meja judi. Run through, menghabiskan uang dengan cepat. Next, gobble up. Something uses a lot of your money before you have a chance to spend it, or it means to use or waste a lot of money. Gobble up, menelan banyak biaya. Hotel costs gobble up most of their holiday budget karena harus membayar hotel. Gobble up, menelan biaya atau menghabiskan uang. Gobble up. Next, throw away. To throw away money means to waste money or to spend money on something worthless. Throw away artinya membuang-buang uang. That car is a piece of junk. Don't throw your money away on it. Mobilnya memang sudah bobrok, jangan membuang-buang untuk memperbaikinya. Tidak ada gunanya. Throw away, membuang-buang uang. Fork out. Fork out means to pay a large amount of money, especially unwillingly. Jadi membayar dengan enggan. Why fork out for a taxi when there's a perfectly good bus service? Kenapa harus mahal-mahal naik taksi kalau ada bis yang enak dan bagus? Fork out, membayar dengan enggan. Fork out. Fork over artinya juga hampir sama. It means to give money to someone, especially when you do not want to. We had to fork over 50,000 rupiah to park near the stadium. Unbelievable. Masa untuk parkir saja harus membayar 50.000 rupiah? Fork over, membayar dengan enggan. Shell out. Shell out means to pay money for something, especially when the cost is unexpected and not wanted. Shell out artinya juga membayar sejumlah uang untuk pengeluaran tidak terduga. She ended up shelling out for 2 rooms. Awalnya dia hanya ingin membayar untuk 1 ruangan, tapi pada akhirnya dia harus membayar 2. Tidak terduga. Shell out. Cough up. Cough up means to give money reluctantly. Memberi uang atau membayar dengan enggan. Finally, I got my brother to cough up the money he owed me. Walaupun dengan berat hati, akhirnya kakakku mau membayar hutangnya. Cough up, membayar dengan enggan. Cough up. Cough up. Next, give away. To give money away means to give money freely as a gift or donation. Give away, memberikan uang. He is a philanthropic. He gives away most of his money to charity. Dia adalah seorang dermawan. Dia memberikan sebagian uangnya ke charity, acara amal atau acara-acara sosial. Give away, memberikan uang. Chip in. Chip in means to contribute some money, especially when several people are giving money to pay for something together. Chip in ini artinya adalah urunan atau patungan atau membayar sokongan. They each chip in to buy gifts for their parents' anniversary. Mereka urunan untuk membelikan kado untuk hadiah hari jadi orang tua mereka. Chip in. Jadi, untuk pengeluaran uang atau untuk mengeluarkan uang, kita bisa menggunakan phrasal verb break into, dip into, lay out, splash out, run through, gobble up, throw away, fork out, fork over, shell out, cough up, and give away. Next, take out. Take out means to withdraw money from an account. Take out artinya mengeluarkan atau mengambil uang. Take out, how much money should I take out for our trip? Berapa yang harus aku keluarkan untuk trip kita? Berapa biayanya? Take out, mengeluarkan uang. Take out. Take out yang kedua artinya adalah berhutang, yaitu to get a loan of money, especially from a bank. Take out the loan. Mary took out a loan from the bank to buy a car. Mary berhutang di bank untuk membeli sebuah mobil. Take out, past tense-nya took out. Took out, berhutang. Next, run up. If you run up debts, you get into debts and allow the amounts to increase. Run up artinya menumpuk hutang atau tagihan. She can't help being a shopaholic, so that she runs up bills that she can't pay. Karena dia itu gila belanja, makanya hutangnya banyak sekali, sehingga dia tidak bisa membayar. Run up. Run up. Next, work off. Work off. If you work off your debt, you find some way to repay your debt when you don't have any money. Work off artinya adalah mencari cara atau melakukan sesuatu untuk membayar hutang. Back in the day, my granddad worked off his debt by working as a waiter in a restaurant. Kakek bekerja sebagai waiter di sebuah restoran. Pay up. Pay up. If you pay up, you give someone the money you owe them, usually reluctantly. Pay up, membayar tapi dengan berat hati. Membayar hutang dengan berat hati. You lost the bet, it's time to pay up. Kamu kalah taruhan, makanya kamu sekarang harus membayar. Ayo bayar taruhanmu. Pay up, membayar. Pay back. Pay back means to repay a loan to someone from whom you have borrowed it. Pay back artinya membayar hutang. You can say pay me back, pay him back, or pay her back. Don't worry, you don't need to pay me back. Jangan khawatir, kamu tidak harus membayar hutangmu ke aku. Pay back, membayar hutang. Pay me back. Next, pay off. Pay off means to pay a debt in full or to finish paying all money that is owed. Jadi, pay off artinya adalah melunasi hutang. I've saved up enough money to pay off my mortgage. Saya sudah menabung untuk melunasi semua hutangku untuk rumah. Pay off, melunasi hutang. Debt. Jadi untuk hutang kita bisa menggunakan phrasal verb take out, run up, work off, pay up, pay back, dan pay off. Next, go under. If a company goes under, it fails financially, it is unsuccessful and has to stop doing business. Go under artinya adalah bangkrut. Nothing could be done to keep the company from going under. Tidak ada yang bisa dilakukan untuk menolong perusahaannya dari kebangkrutan. Go under, bankrupt, artinya bangkrut. Next, bail out. Bailout means to secure the release of an arrested person by providing bail money. Bailout artinya membayar jaminan. He has been jailed 8 times. Each time his father bailed him out. Dia sudah dipenjara 8 kali, tapi setiap kali ayahnya pasti membayar jaminan uangnya. Bail out, membayar jaminan. Bail out yang kedua artinya adalah memberikan dana. If you bail someone out, you help them out of difficult situation, often by giving them money. He desperately needed cash to bail out his ailing restaurant. Jadi dia betul-betul membutuhkan dana untuk restorannya yang sudah hampir kolaps. Bail out, memberikan dana atau uang. Next, tide over. Tide over means to help a person or organization out of difficult situation with money for a limited time. Tide over memberi suntikan dana. The banks were prepared to put up $50 million to tide over the company. Jadi banknya sudah dipersiapkan untuk membantu perusahaannya. Tide over. Tide over yang kedua artinya memberi pinjaman uang, yaitu to get a loan or money to help pay expenses until one has more money. Tide over. Can you lend me some money to tide me over till the payday? Bisa nggak aku pinjam uangnya sampai gajian nanti? Tide over. Saat gajian akan ku kembalikan. Tide over. Carry over. Carry over artinya juga hampir sama dengan tide over, yaitu untuk mendapatkan pinjaman uang. Thanks for the loan, that will carry me over for a while. Terima kasih ya sudah dipinjami uang. Carry over, mendapatkan pinjaman uang. Carry over. Next, live off somebody. To live off somebody means to make someone provide you with money and other things you need. To depend on someone as a source of income. Jadi live off somebody ini artinya adalah hidup bergantung pada seseorang. Many young unemployed people are still living off their parents. Banyak pemuda yang masih menggantungkan hidupnya pada orang tuanya. Live off something. Live off something means to use something as a support of income. Jadi hidup bergantung pada sesuatu. She has been living off her pension since she retired her in December. Jadi dia hidup dari uang pensiunnya. Live off. Next, come up. Come up with. If you come up with a sum of money, you manage to produce it when it is needed. How am I supposed to come up with 10 millions tomorrow morning? Bagaimana bisa aku menyediakan 10 juta besok pagi? Come up, menyediakan sejumlah uang. Come up. Come up. Next, cash out. Cash out means to sell stock, bond, property, or other investments. Jadi cash out di sini artinya adalah menjual investasi. They cash out of the stock market on worries about possible fall in share price. Karena takut harganya akan turun, mereka beramai-ramai menjual investasinya. Cash out, menjual investasi. Cash out yang kedua artinya menguangkan. To exchange something for money, especially at the end of the game. Menguangkan. Having won $1,000 in chips at the casino, Bob cash out and went home. Karena sudah menang di kasino, dia menguangkan chipsnya, menguangkan koinnya, lalu pulang. Cash out, menguangkan. Menukarkan dengan uang. Next, cashing on. Cashing on means to get money or another advantage from an event or situation, often in an unfair way. Cashing on, mendapatkan keuntungan. Her family have been accused of cashing in on her death. Karena mungkin dia adalah seorang public figure atau orang terkenal, jadi keluarganya mendapatkan keuntungan dari kematiannya. Cash in on. Next, rip off. To rip off means to charge someone way too much for something that they buy. Jadi rip off ini adalah mencurangi, menghargai sesuatu barang jauh melebihi nilai aslinya. Ngentol. Atau ditarget kalau di istilahnya di sini. Tourists complain of being ripped off by local cab drivers. Jadi para turis biasanya disuruh membayar lebih mahal. Next, get by. To get by means to have just enough money for what you need in life to manage to live with difficulty. I wonder how the family can get by on so little money. Saya heran bagaimana keluarga tersebut bisa tertahan dengan uang yang begitu sedikit, dengan penghasilan yang begitu sedikit. Get by, hidup pas-pasan atau susah. Scrape by. Scrape by means to manage to live on very little money. Hampir sama dengan get by, yaitu hidup serba kekurangan dan pas-pasan juga. It feels great to finally have some money after all those years of scraping by. Scrape by, hidup serba kekurangan. Hidup pas-pasan. Scrape by. Next, do without. Do without means to manage without having something. Tidak mendapatkan. Money is very tight at the moment. Can you do without pocket money for a week? Saat ini keuangan sedang sangat sulit. Bisa nggak kira-kira seminggu ini kamu tidak usah pakai uang saku? Do without, tanpa mendapatkan. Do without pocket money, tanpa uang saku. Cut back. Cut back means to spend less money, yaitu mengurangi pengeluaran. We need to cut back on grocery shopping. We are spending too much. Sebaiknya kita mengurangi pengeluaran untuk belanja. Sepertinya kita belanjanya terlalu banyak. Cut back, mengurangi pengeluaran. Cut back. Cut back. Set back. Set back. When something sets you back, it costs you a lot of money. Set back menghabiskan sejumlah uang. Getting the car fixed is going to set him back nearly 5 million rupiah. Memasukkan mobil itu ke garasi atau memperbaiki mobil itu akan menghabiskan 5 juta rupiah. Set back. Next, come into. Come into means suddenly receive money or property, especially by inheriting it. Mendapatkan atau menerima atau mewarisi. She really came into a fortune when her uncle and his whole family died in a plane crash. Dia mendapatkan banyak uang setelah pamannya dan seluruh keluarganya meninggal di kecelakaan pesawat terbang. Came into. The last, roll in. Roll in means to arrive in great numbers or quantity. Roll in, mendapatkan banyak pemasukan. The money has been rolling in since they started their online business. Uangnya banyak sekali yang masuk setelah mereka memulai bisnis online-nya. Roll in, mendapatkan banyak pemasukan atau uang. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.